Understandably so. We have another game for you today. Now, this isn't necessarily a unique strategy, which my channel is all about. But I watched this game prior. I've really been trying to watch more games before I cast them just to make sure that the quality is there. And when I watched this game, I said to myself, wow, that was wild. A lot of counterplay. I call this game the most counters I have seen in a singular game. Both opponents react to each other so well, in my opinion. This is about 1500 elo, and we see almost every single type of unit, beside from maybe petards and siege towers. It's just wild to me. It's absolutely wild how back and forth this game is. Lord Bolton is playing as the Vikings, and his opponent is playing as the Byzantines. And let's see where this game goes. Now, I will say a couple of things. First of all, Lord Bolton loves to go for his drush. I think a drush is a very, very good strategy. It can be very, very powerful. Even if you don't kill any of your opponent's villagers, you can create a lot of idle time with a drush. That being said, though, blue has quite a wallable map. Small wall here, small wall over here. Just needs to have another wall off over here and just wall towards the TC, and he's good to go. I don't think, actually I know, that these militia won't be able to kill a whole bunch. But that doesn't really matter. If you're keeping them alive, if you're getting value wherever you can get value from, that's a great thing. I think Bolton has now realized that his opponent is full walled. He's going to try and harass those berries to the best of his ability, but his opponent is already up to fuel, not having to invest all of that food into militia. Now, what is the counter? This is a test for you. What is the counter to militia? And don't say your own militia. That's not what we're going for here. Militia get hard countered by archers. And sure enough, we see an archery range. Now, I really like what Lord Bolton does in this situation. He keeps his militia alive. He hasn't gotten very much value out of them yet. He's going to upgrade them to men-at-arms, and maybe, baby, can he break through this wall, chop down some villagers' heads, and get the Vill advantage by doing so. Villager count, by the way, completely even Steven. You best be believing. Also, if he does get these archers behind, oh, I think that wall's gonna go down. Is it? Nope. No, just in time the repairs came in. But once those archers do come out from Lord Bolton, this could be really, really awkward. Oh, they're just running away. See ya, John. See ya. Ba-ba-da-na. We are out of here. And these archers are chasing down the men-at-arms, but eventually Lord Bolton's own archers are going to be meeting up with these, and then he will hopefully be in a better situation in these matchups. Now, what is the counter to archers for both players? Well, obviously getting archer upgrades is a good start. Getting that scout pick off was nice as well. The small things at 1500 elo, at which they are playing, start to really matter a lot. If blue, for example, had lost one or two villagers over here, okay, 800 elo, as I do a nice sneeze over there, who cares? Who even cares if you lose a villager or two? But at 1500 elo, 1800 elo, 1900 elo, 2000 elo, it starts to really matter. Skirmishers have already come out from Lord Bolton. Skirmishers are coming out from our Byzantine player as well. Can he get through any of these walls? It doesn't appear to be the case. Nice wall offs behind that. KD in blue's favor at this time, and villager count very even. Actually, it's one to the advantage of Bolton. Ooh, I would have loved to have seen him just slip by there. I felt like he probably could have. He was way in the range of that TC. Now, 1500 play is not perfect by any means. You can make some minor mistakes at 1500 and sometimes get away with it, like Lord Bolton did over there. Let's see where he's going with this army. I actually would not mind a counterattack from blue as well. It seems like he has this pretty much under control. Could also wall, another wall back here, maybe another palisade wall would be useful. Yeah, this is going to take a while for him to get through. Make some skirmishers of your own and potentially snipe down whatever units there are over here. Okay, there's the counterattack over here. Can Bolton get in, or will blue get in first? Now, Bolton is nowhere near Castle Age yet. He's been producing more skirmishers than his opponent, and skirmishers cost food. Oh, and I don't think this wall is going to be able to be completed in time. Meanwhile, Bolton is not getting through over here, and yeah, okay, so he went for a second layer, not of palisade, but of house walls, and very smart positioning, because if he had positioned them here, he would have actually been able to... Okay, wait, what? That woman is like Houdini over here. How did she... Okay, sure. Okay, so one Vil kill for blue, KD 4-1. I mean, we've seen so much action. You would expect more kills at this point. Realize there's a house wall behind. Are these all going to go back, or are they going to go and apply some pressure? I think he's going to bring these guys back. Only now has Bolton clicked up. Ooh, nice realization that he was not going to be getting this wall off, so went for a much smaller wall off instead. And this looks like, yeah, that's unfortunate. I was going to say he did such a good job at keeping those men-at-arms alive, and then he kind of just throws them away in the end. Bolton knows that he's over here. He's going to be hunting him down, but now that he's in Castle Age, yeah, crossbow coming out. How do you counter crossbow? Well, Bolton has the answer, and you can hear the stables being constructed for him. Not messing around, going for double stable production immediately. Picking up horse collar, picking up the attack upgrade. Probably going to be picking up that armor as well, especially since he's dealing with, yeah, second level of armor coming in. And this could definitely catch his opponent by surprise. These archers are just here as a distraction at this point. It's just been so back and forth. So archers to counter the militia. Now skirmishers came out after that, and Bolton couldn't quite hang with the amount of archers and the faster castle time from blue. So now it's countering that with knights. The game sense from both of these guys is stupendously good. Even trying to keep track where this army is, I wonder if he's going to just pounce on these with a whole bunch of knights. This engagement should be better for blue just because he has additional range, additional upgrades on these guys, whereas Bolton's guys do not have that additional range. You have +2 range versus +1, so could actually take this fight. Does not, because he sees the amount of skirmishers and thinks maybe elite skirm might be coming in. Getting elite skirm himself is blue. Oh, this is looking beautiful for Bolton, especially since he has so many knights. Where are these villagers going? Forward siege workshop. He wants to clean up blue's army and immediately put pressure behind it. How do you put pressure? Siege workshop. Oh, this one archer. One is the loneliest number that I've ever seen. Sneaking these archers all the way around is blue. Let's see if he finds any reward from it, or if these archers simply walk to their deaths with the number of knights that are out. 16 archers. And okay, this is getting cleared up over here with skirmishers versus skirmishers. Has to retreat. And blue must be feeling pretty good, like, oh, I'm going to surprise him in the back over here. We're going to get some kills over here. But how many knights are there on the field? 14 knights, 13 knights. Yeah, that could easily take out these archers. He did get one kill over here, but good defense overall from Bolton. I wonder if he's going to commit to this. Where are these Oh, he's not showing his hand yet. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I like how he actually, because the crossbows are much more worrisome than the skirmishers. The skirmishers do almost no damage to knights, but archers definitely do. Small number of archers versus a small number of knights definitely favor the knights. Large number of archers versus large number of knights, I favor the crossbows. But this is small versus small, and 14 knights versus 14 archers. I take the knights any day of the week. I wonder if he's gonna run back. Yeah, okay. And these are all dead. And look at what Blue's doing. Immediately countering with the pikeman upgrade, constructing additional barracks. Knows how important it is to have protection against those knights. Not one, but two. Now, here is where Bolton really shines. As soon as he cleans this up, he's just going to run over with absolutely everything. Start harassing, start doing damage. Seize a castle over here. We have mangonels to counter the rams. We have pikemen to counter the knights, but the pikemen numbers aren't quite there yet. Ooh, awkward stuff for Blue. He did have the right idea, but it wasn't quite in time. Shooting as many of these knights as possible. Oh, it does have the +2 attack upgrades here, so these knights can't stay under the TC comfortably forever, but man, with this small number of pikes can definitely stay here for a little bit. And now absolutely everything's being harassed. Rushing up a TC. Can these knights get additional kills? It's looking bad for Blue, right? This is GG. No, the pikemen are here indeed. And how do you counter pikemen? Well, archers. So we kind of made like a full loop. Now, Bolton actually needs archers in order to clear this up. Or is there maybe a different unit that he could go for to clean this up? Let's see. Scorpions? What? I had no idea that scorpions were coming out. It's not like I tried to cast this game several times for you guys. And scorpions absolutely... Look at this. Oh man, so beautiful. Perfect counter there. And shot. And shot. Scorpions absolutely clear up pikemen. So what do you do in Blue's position? You can't go pikemen anymore. What do you do to clear up scorpions? Well, there's two ways to clear up scorpions and knights, and Blue is gonna go for both of them, starting it off with a nice solid mango play and transitioning into I'm a little bit ahead. I'm ahead of myself, okay? I'm getting a little bit excited, okay? There's the mango. The mango doesn't do enough. What do you go for in Blue's situation? How are you going to manage against all of this pressure? Actually, Blue is still ahead in terms of villager count, but he needs to clear this up. If he doesn't clear this up, it's disaster. And these scorpions are not going to be easily cleaned up. Trying to get some value with that mango, but it's just not happening. You have to try something different, Blue. What are you going to go for? Come on, don't let me down. I already know what you're going to go for, but come on. Show it to us. Show it to us, dag nabbit. What are you going for? What counters knights and scorpions? Blue, you're really letting me down, man. When I watch this on fast speed, you did this a lot faster. I don't know why you're not reacting as... Oh my god! Big shot. 3 scorpions squashed. But the knight numbers are still here. The knights are actually pretty solid with all of these scorpion numbers to clear out the pikemen. And slowly but surely, TCs are dropping from Blue. Stables now being constructed. Okay, camels. I really like that. That's a great composition to counter everything that Bolton has. Now, obviously, I'd already seen this, so I knew the reaction, blah, 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 blah. But still, in the heat of the moment, to realize that you all of a sudden need camels to counter both the scorpions and the knights is really good game sense and really good recognition. And he's also not showing his hand immediately. He has 6 camels already produced, producing more from 3 stables, mind you, and all of a sudden Blue's going to be able to push back easily. 6, how many do we have here? I think 9 probably. Yeah, 9 camels and 8 knights. Definitely prefer the camels situation here. All the pikemen as well. Does need to get rid of these scorpions. Ooh, I think he should have waited just a little bit longer, but overall not the worst engage for him. Oh, these camels should have. Yeah, I was going to say, if he waits a little bit longer, it's hard to be patient in that kind of a situation, but if he waits just a little bit longer, I think the engage that he takes is so much better. He did make the right decision, though, with those counter units. And you got to take down that ram as well. So much is going on for both these players. Can Blue hang in this game? I'm not too certain. I think Lord Bolton will not be pleased with the outcome of that situation. But I also don't think he will be devastated by it. Now he knows that he needs something for camels. What do you make for camels? Pikemen. So Lord Bolton, just to get this straight, Lord Bolton has gone for militia. He's gone for archers and skirmishers. He's gone for knights. And now he's going for pikemen. I guess he also didn't go for scouts yet. We'll see where it takes us. I hate to break it to you guys, but I don't think he's going to go for scouts. But regardless, this game is nuts. The amount of counters that people have had in this game to each other. Can this castle go up? It does look like Bolton has enough military for this castle to go up. And now, if he just makes it to Imperial Age, he could start trebbing down all of Blue's base. It's kind of tricky to think of what Blue should do in this situation. I think it might be good to try and raid, maybe get some knights out of your own, see if some of these back walls, like this is a this palisade wall you could quickly get through maybe, and do some damage in that way. But it's easy to say after the fact. It's quite difficult to say during. And man, the amount of helps that are here, sorry, not helps, pikemen that are here is insane. So Blue obviously switches to crossbow. It's such a back and forth, and such good game sense and reaction time from both players to realize the units that they need to counter their opponents. Trying to break through over here with some knights. We have camels, we have pikemen. You're not going anywhere. Kills 1 or 2, not the worst thing in the world. Even trying to get some shots with these crossbow. And it's a slow and awkward push, but now Imperial Age is in, and I think eventually Lord Bolton should be able, with the military advantage, 37 to 26, even making some berserks in there to counter the pikemen from Blue. I mean, it's insane, man. It's absolutely nutty. Taking down the production buildings with those rams as well is quite useful. But berserks, especially when they're not fully upgraded, die to crossbowmen. But I don't think Blue has enough resources to reach Imperial. He's just producing. Trying to get that villager count up is actually slightly behind. And he has not been harassing Lord Bolton at all. This is a nice play from him, though, to go forward with 20-something crossbows, or 19, I should say, to try and harass Bolton. But is that going to be enough at this stage? Lord Bolton even going for elite skirm because he knows how many archers Blue. I mean, it's just so back and forth, man. I love this so much. The score differential is only 400. And if this raid pays off, it has to pay off quick because Trebs are going to be coming out. Imperial upgrades are going to be coming out. And as this game goes on, it's just going to get rougher and rougher and rougher for blue if blue doesn't follow suit by going Imperial Age. Actually, should garrison to get some of these skirmishers as well. Is he able to... Okay, found 3 villagers there, but that's not enough. I have to take down a palisade wall over here in order to level out the playing field, but it might be too little too late. Although that being said, it is 5 villagers in the favor of blue, and the military numbers are looking relatively even, but now everything's gonna get tread down, and that's just awkward. I really wish that blue could hang in here. Can he? I mean, the skirmishers are coming back. Oh, that's awkward. And now all of these crossbows are going to die. The forward stuff is getting trapped down. Getting raided by frickin' pikemen. Blue, you did great, me boy. You did great. But not great enough. There's no production in the queue. Blue is desperately trying to get to Imperial Age. Actually has the resources, just needs to sell a little bit of food or a little bit of stone. Could actually place a castle. Doesn't necessarily have to be out of this game, but how do you stop this huge forwards push from Bolton? Is there an answer? Let there be an answer. Let it be. I don't know, I'm a big Beatles fan. I would try for some kind of an engage, but nope, no such luck. GG, no re, and what a game. Just a game of counter units. Counter after counter after counter after counter. Just goes to show that even if your opponent makes the counter to the strategy that you were going to go for, you just countered them right back with the strategy. I don't know, man. Just keep walking. I don't know. Whatever. Poop Lord out. That was a wild game for sure. 49 in-game minutes brought to you in just 20. I hope you enjoyed this counter type play. Poop Lord out.